YouTube, it's your boy Savvy Got Bands, back with another reaction, back with this UK drill. Free 'em in the chat. Come on, comment down below. 3 This about to get crazy. UK drill rappers, longest prison sentence. It's crazy. I be telling y'all stay inside. I do be saying stay inside. I do be promoting the positivity. Cause now we got this. Longest prison sentence. That's crazy. Somebody got life? Double life? Who knows? Let's see. If y'all
UK drill scene get pretty.
Wait. If y'all know, I would really appreciate a subscribe, like to algorithm, all that stuff. I appreciate it. Comment down below too. Let's go.
Stabbing, kidnapping, murder, and extortion are all common, and drill rappers are known to make music about real crimes going on in the streets. But when you're living that life and telling the world about it at the same time, it's not hard for the feds to figure it out.
But is that dumb? Look, I don't want to keep pausing it, but is that dumb? Because they actually, the rappers that actually live in it, right? If you rap about it, the stuff you're actually doing, is that dumb or is that real? Comment down below. I think that's real. I don't think that's dumb. I think you just hella real. But some of y'all might say they dumb for actually saying what they doing. I see y'all point. I feel like they real.
Here's a look at a few drill rappers who got arrested for murder. Jubes. Jubes is a rapper from North London who's associated with the NPK drill gang. NPK, also known as Sin Squad, is a group based around the Northumberland Park and Park Lane area of Tottenham in the N17 postcode. They're one of the most well-known gangs in the UK drill scene and beef with rival crews like NPK, Wood Green, and TPL. Jubes was one of NPK's top hitters and one of the most respected.
So NPK beef with NPK?
Wood Green and TPL.
Take it back.
Known gangs in the UK drill scene and beef with rival crews like NPK.
Cause bro said he just NPK. So NPK beefs with NPK, or bro made a mistake? The YouTuber, the person that made this vid made a mistake.
Wood Green and TPL. Jubes was one of NPK's top hitters and one of the most respected gang members in North London. He's also one of the group's most skilled rappers and had an effortless flow and unique wordplay that set him apart from many other drill artists. But like many talented drill artists, he never got a chance to truly shine because he was arrested for murder before blowing up as a rapper.
Damn.
On December 22nd, 2018, Jubes, along with 3 other teenagers, were arrested for the murder of Wilhelm Mendes, a 25-year-old boxer. The other 3 with him that night were other NPK members Stewie, Scatty, and Rels. They were all under 18 at the time, with the youngest being just 15 years old. Mendes was a Portuguese national who was just getting off work at his job as a porter in a restaurant.
So what did bro do? Mistaken identity? Is this like a mistaken?
The crew was hanging around outside the Tottenham High Road bus stop after they had just beat up and robbed 2 boys aged 18 and 19 who were waiting for the bus. They then made their way to the Bruce Grove station.
They was just on demon timing. They was just on that dirty timing. They was just being dirty, I see. They was just being grimy. They was just causing a scene. Everybody they see. I see what's going on. Stay in. I told you stay inside in the first 10 seconds. I told you.
Aged 18 and 19
who
were waiting for the bus. They then made their way to the Bruce Grove station where they spotted Mendes and decided to attack him next.
They don't even know him. They don't even know him. I told y'all, they just on this menace run. They on just this demon timing.
Mendes, who was an amateur boxer, tried to fight him off. Even though it was 4 versus 1, Mendes was older and knew how to fight, so he managed to beat up the younger 2, Rels and Stewie.
Ooh, but there's a street fight, so it's dirty. It's a dirty fight. It's dirty. But bro got hands. Bro going crazy.
But he didn't realize that Scatty had 2 blades on him.
Yeah, I told you. It's a street fight. Shocker. It's a street fight. It's not fair, bro. It's not a fair fight. It was never a fair fight to begin with. So that's why I be saying, don't fight. Stay inside. Do not fight. It's not a fair one. I swear it might seem like a fair one, but once the other man start losing this, it gonna get dirty. It gonna get a dirty fight.
He passed one of them to Jubes, and they both chased him into an alley.
Oh, that's
They grabbed
crazy.
the bag he had and then stabbed him to death outside the McDonald's.
That's crazy.
CCTV footage from outside the restaurant showed the 2 older boys fist bump and then casually walk away, leaving Mendes to bleed out in the street. The 4 boys were later caught and arrested. Stewie and Rouse were only 15 at the time of the crime and were not found guilty of murder, but were charged with robbery. One was sent to a youth rehabilitation center, and the other was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Jubes pled guilty to manslaughter and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Scatty pled guilty to murder and was sentenced to 17 years behind bars. With Jubes being locked up.
But why did one get the M charge and the other one got that slaughter? I can't really say all the words, but y'all know what I mean. So why the charges are different? Do y'all know that? Can somebody help me out? Why somebody got 10, the other person got 17? What's going on? I'm genuinely confused. Can somebody in the comment section help me out in this UK world? Come on, somebody knows. Come on, help me out.
NBK not only lost one of its most certified members, but it also lost one of its most talented rappers. On the track Op Block Tour, Jubes can be heard rapping about a similar stabbing. It's not clear if he's talking about the murder that got him locked up, but he describes it in such vivid detail that you can tell he's not playing around. Because they were under 18 at the time of the murder, it's likely that with good behavior they won't serve the entire length of their sentences. But if old NBKB forces them to go hard in prison, it may be a while before Scatty and Jubes are back on the street. If you thought that was wild, this next rapper stabbed 4 fans outside of a concert, killing one of them.
Fans? Fans? Supporters? Who is this guy?
And was arrested at the airport.
Who is this guy?
After fleeing to Greece. Scars. Scars is a rapper from the Hornsey area of London, associated with the 8th Gang.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to your music. Scars, I don't want to listen to your music. You going crazy on what the fans do? Let me hear them out. Let's just hear them out, I guess. Let's just hear them out.
On his Ville side or V8. They're known to beef with other North London gangs like 22 from Wood Green and 3x3 from Edmonton. Scars was one of the most prominent rappers from the 8th who was well known in North London. On August 25th, 2019, a grime rapper named Mo Stack was performing at the Gallery nightclub in Maidstone. Scars was good friends with Mo Stack, and he went to the concert that night to support his boys. But being a well-known driller in the streets of London, Scars didn't go to the show unarmed. He pulled up with a huge machete in case anything popped off. It's not entirely clear what happened that night, but after the performance, a huge brawl broke out in the street outside the club. The fight was captured on CCTV footage as well as cell phone video. The video shows punches and kicks being thrown, people being tossed to the ground and jumped, and all kinds of mayhem. At one point, you can see Scars stab a person on the ground a few times and then run away with the machete in his hand and a
Yo, y'all saw that? No, that's crazy. I'm not about to play it back. We not about to play it back. You saw it though. I saw it too.
In total, 4 people were stabbed and one was
Is this Facebook Live?
killed. The hand and a sweatshirt over his face.
This Facebook Live. Oh my God. Facebook Live be so ignorant.
Total,
Facts.
4 people were stabbed
This
and one was
Facebook
killed.
Live.
The murder victim's name was Andre Bent. He happened to be the cousin of Bradley McIntosh from the pop
Facebook
group
Live.
S Club 7. All of the victims were civilians, and the fight does not seem to be gang related, other than the fact that Scars was associated with the 8th. Right after the murder, Scars fled the country and went to Greece. But he didn't even last a week and returned to London 6 days later. By then, the police had already figured out that he was the prime suspect and were waiting for him on the tarmac when he landed back in the UK. According to
So was that like a vacay? Was that like a vacation? Because look. A lot of times I realize with y'all UK folks, right? Because y'all got like African descent, Caribbean descent. Y'all be going to like some parts in Africa, right? Some of y'all be going to Jamaica and stuff, right? So I be catching it, right? But bro went to Greece. So was he hiding out in Greece? Or was he low-key took a trip? I think bro low-key took a trip with all that rap money before, y'all know, incarceration, all that stuff. But maybe he was hiding out. But bro said he stayed there 6 days. So that's what I'm asking. Y'all think you went just like a little vacation? Or y'all think you was actually hiding out in Greece? I think bro went on a vacation.
Figured out that he was the prime suspect and were waiting for him on the tarmac when he landed back in the UK. According to authorities, they used his music as a way to track him and identify him as the attacker in the video. His lawyers tried to argue that he was acting in self-defense. Scars and his crew had been attacked first outside the club. 2 other knives were later recovered at the crime scene, and according to his defense team, one of his friends had been stabbed leading up to the attack. Scars was just 16 at the time, and they argued that he was traumatized and acted in the heat of the moment. But the fact that he brought a giant machete to a concert wasn't a great look. The judge also noted that after getting convicted, Scars got his hands on a phone where he recorded a rap that was released to the internet. He brags about the killing in normal drill fashion.
Yeah, they'll do it. That will do it. That's crazy. It's crazy they really using lyrics now, bro. That is so crazy. That is the using of lyrics in court. That's crazy. Yes,
and
GG's.
shows little remorse for his actions. The family of Andre Bent also revealed that his fiancée was pregnant and she was going to tell him the next morning, but never got a chance.
Damn.
9 other people were also arrested for the brawl and charged with a violence disorder. Their sentences ranged from 1 to 3 years, but Scars was the only one charged with murder. Despite his claims of self-defense, he was found guilty and sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Damn.
It's hard to tell what really went down that night. What seems most likely is that Scars and his group were pressed over some gang shit and reacted. Once the brawl broke out, it was probably hard to tell who was who, and he may have stabbed civilians by accident,
Damn, look at bro in the blue.
thinking they were the ops. Or maybe the fight
Bro in the blue going
went
crazy.
down, and Scars just wanted to gain some internet clout by chefing up anyone he can get his hands on. He probably thought he could just skirt off to Greece and start over, but being a teenager with limited funds who wasn't able to use their true identity in a foreign country probably wasn't as easy as he thought it would be.
So he actually was hiding out. I thought he went on vacation. Bro, 6 days? You gave up? You should have went back to Jamaica or something. Bro ain't got no Jamaican heritage. No You should have went to the motherland to like some cousins, some aunties that don't know what's going on in the UK. Why you go to Greece? I feel like Greece expensive. I be seeing all the fancy pics on IG and online. I feel like Greece expensive to hide out. You should have went back home.
Which is why he returned to
home. Jamaica or
London.
something.
Unfortunately, London lost another talented rapper. But that's what happens when you bring a machete with you on a regular night out. But if you thought that was crazy, these next rappers stabbed a dude to death after a minor argument in a KFC.
Let's go.
Zorgen voor anderen begint bij jezelf.
Upgrade naar de nieuwe Dove Man Plus Care.
Look, do not get mad at me. Do not get mad at me. And if y'all see some ads on my vid, please do not skip my ads. Please. I appreciate it. Let's go.
VD and Dopey. VD and Dopey are 2 artists from South London associated with the RP or Rappel Park Gang, also known as 67. RP is based in the Rappel Park Estates in the borough of Lambeth and is known to beef with rival gangs like 410 and UTH. VD and Dopey are 2 rappers associated with RP, known for tracks like Local Shops, where they rap about slashing ops and going hard in the streets. VD even starts up the verse by rapping, "I don't run my mouth, I just swing my shank," which is exactly what ended up getting him a murder charge.
Damn.
On September 10th, 2019, VD and Dopey were with some other dudes from their neighborhood at a KFC on Edgware Road in central London. Another man named Yusuf Beeger, a business student at the nearby City of Westminster College, was meeting his cousin on his lunch break. VP and Dopey were arguing with the girl inside the KFC, and Yusuf and his cousin stepped in to defend her. They argued with the gang for about...
Oh, y'all beefing by the hoe? My apologies. My apologies for the words.
Dopey were arguing with the girl inside the KFC.
What? Y'all beefing by the bitch?
Mr. College was meeting his cousin on his lunch break. VP and Dopey were arguing with the girl inside the KFC, and Yusuf and his cousin stepped in to defend her. They argued with the gang for about 30 minutes before the rappers got fed up and stabbed Yusuf to death.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro, don't do that. Don't. Oh my god. Y'all defending these hoes. I do not want to call them that word. Bro, leave it. I told y'all at the beginning of this vid, stay inside. What would I do in that situation? I'm seeing some roadmen arguing with some fine things. I'm just walking my ass home. I'm just walking. I don't care. I'm minding my business. Y'all gotta start minding your own business. Mind your own business. Your mom never told. Come on. Now you beefing by the hoe, and now these niggas mad.
And the defender.
And now I'm cursing too.
They argued with the gang for about 30 minutes before the rappers got fed up and stabbed Yusuf to death on the pavement
crazy.
outside. CCTV footage from inside the KFC showed the whole thing go down. Plus, there were several witnesses. The rappers were quickly arrested.
Look at bro is shocked. People
tried at the Old Bailey Court in London.
This crazy.
Yusuf was only 17 at the time and had no ties to any gangs. It was just a petty argument that unfortunately led to bloodshed, and an innocent bystander lost his life just because he stood up for a female.
Please, I hope y'all mind y'all business, please. Y'all, bro, especially if you don't even know him, I get it. You want to be the better person to save the world. Bro, you can't do that, bro. Just mind your business. Mind your business. Keep walking. Keep on walking. She wouldn't have give you her number anyways, nigga. Keep walking.
It's not clear what sparked...
I know, it sound harsh, but Now you stepped in. Now you not here. She here. That's crazier. That is crazier. That I feel like that's crazier. You stepped in to help her. Now you gone. She is here. And you don't even know him. Stay inside and mind your business.
But it was still a pretty vicious attack for something that could have been left as an argument or at most a fist fight. 6 men in total were arrested for the murder. The trial originally started back in March 2020, but was delayed due to coronavirus. It was the first case to come before the court after the break. 3 of the boys in the group were acquitted of the murder, but 1 was charged with manslaughter, and the other 2 were charged with murder and possession of a deadly weapon. Dopey was one of the group members who were allowed to walk, but VD was not so lucky and was sentenced to life. Rumors that someone in the crew
VD got life?
Snitch were going around because half of them were acquitted and the other half got hit with pretty harsh sentences. But the whole thing was also captured on camera, so what's more likely is that the prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to convict all 6. So they focused on the ones who did the stabbing. Yusuf's death was pretty senseless and could have been avoided, but in the world of
drugs, this could have been avoided, bro. That is crazy.
No one is truly safe, not even civilians. Yusuf most likely—
Bro, you safe. Just stay inside and mind your business. It's so easy. Stay inside, and when you're outside, just mind your business.
Didn't know what he was getting himself into when he started an argument with a group of active gang members. But if that wasn't crazy enough—
You don't know what these people be on, bro. Just leave them alone.
These next rappers stabbed an innocent music producer to death in broad daylight after confusing him for
I get it, but bro had good intentions. He wanted to calm down. I get it, but this world harsh. A lot of people on this demon time. Yo, that's why for real. I just mind my business.
Nico and KK.
That's crazy.
Nico and KK are 2 rappers and gang members from South London. Nico's associated with the Show or Shower Gang, which is just older members of the crew 814. KK is associated with B-Side, also known as 785, a gang based in Bellingham.
Yo, did you like this up, bro? Yeah, I'm calling you out. Yeah, I'm calling you out. We calling you out today. Today. Did you like this up? Did you even comment? All right, thank you. Thank you.
Nico's associated with the Show or Shower Gang.
Some of y'all just scandalous. I know it. Some of y'all just can't. I'm not about to keep begging for these likes, but just know you scandalous because you made it this far, buddy. You made it this far and you're not liking it up. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's you. Do you?
Which is just older members of the crew 814. KK is associated with B-Side, also known as 785, a gang based in Bellingham. B-Side and Show 814 are allies and are known to be with groups like Zone 2 and Splash Gang. Nico and KK even appeared together in a track called Splash, where they dish Splash Gang and let them know what will happen if they catch them in public. On February 24, 2017, KK and Nico decided to do a ride out in South London, a UK street term for going out hunting for ops. They came across a group of Splash Gang members and decided to make a move. First, 2 guys on mopeds rolled up and pointed guns at the group. They turned to run away, but the attackers chased them down and caught the slowest one, stabbing him to death. It was later revealed that the victim was not a member of Splash Gang, but just an innocent music producer named Dean Pascal, who just happened to be in the area because he was—
But I be saying this too, if you hang with him, you with him. If you hang with him, you low-key with him too. So even though bro not Splash, he with him. So he is
not a member of Splash Gang, but just an innocent music producer named Dean Pascal, who just happened to be in the area because he was helping his friends shoot a music video. The 2 rappers he was helping did have ties to Splash Gang, and Dean was killed in a case of mistaken identity.
Nah, it's not mistaken identity. I feel like if you with him, you with him. If you just around him, yeah, you part of that. You with him, bro. You with him. You not technically with him, but to the outsiders, you with him. You with him. So yeah, I don't think it's mistaken identity. No, I think you just with him. You in the group. You might as well get jumped in. I don't know.
They stabbed Dean 14 times in broad daylight. He attempted to get some help and stumbled down the road in front of a group of parents walking their children to school, but bled out before paramedics could arrive. Nico was arrested for the murder shortly after, but KK fled to Jamaica to try to hide out.
Look, I wasn't talking nonsense in the beginning with bro in Greece. I wasn't. I know.
Like Scars, he didn't make it long abroad and eventually returned to the UK, where he was immediately arrested. Nino and KK were charged with murder as well as possession of a deadly weapon. They were both found guilty in court. KK was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 17 years, and Nico was sentenced to life with a minimum of 20 years. There was a rumor floating around that while in Jamaica, KK called Nico, who's his cousin, and told him to snitch to get a lighter sentence. But this is unconfirmed internet gossip. 2 other B-side affiliates who also participated in the attack were found guilty and given a life sentence in a separate trial. A 5th defendant who was arrested for the crime was found innocent and allowed to walk. Dean's murder was just another tragic example of knife crime in the UK getting out of control. He wasn't killed for anything that he said or did, but just because he happened to be hanging around with the wrong people at the wrong time. But in the world of drill, anything can happen, especially when affiliated with active gangs, even if it's strictly business. You can get caught in the line of fire.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's why I be saying stay inside. If you enjoyed this though, hit the subscribe button, like, comment down below. For my Twitter, IG, all that stuff.
Wil je
Out.
weten hoeveel